spent. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. Here's Mensah to throw. They got him. That's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs.
And, man, a lot of times it's hard to outrun that blitz, and they bring pressure. They push him outside of the pocket. Nice job covering downfield. Nobody open. He can't find a place to go with the football, and this is exactly what you should do. Keep hunting. Keep chasing. They finally catch him. Get the big sack on fourth down.
Love the push by the offensive line on that RPO play. Look how they just work the single teams and the double teams. You see linemen chipping off of their guys and climbing into the second level and getting a hat on the linebacker. That's why those types of plays are successful.
Dropping back, it's Manning. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. Able to make his way past the sticks for the first down, and the time is going to drain out here in the first quarter. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm as we start the second quarter. So first down here as they go back to work. The offense changing the play. Throwing Manning. Grabbed over the middle. It's Wingo. He's loose. Touchdown, Texas! He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him. They're bellowing out Texas fight right now as the horns are ready after that touchdown drive.
And what a great way to start. Get the crowd jacked up. When you do something good like this early, that burnt orange is going absolutely bananas in the stands, and the rest of the game, the defense, the special teams, everybody feeds off their great energy.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. Throwing Mensah. He wants to go deep. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Bringing it back. He's inside the 40.
Most defenses are lucky if you have one good covering corner. Fewer are lucky if you have two. They've got 3 DBs, 3 corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country. And you saw it on that last play coming away with the pick.
Using his feet to buy time. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he scurries out of bounds and wisely avoids taking the big hit.
And they bring the blitz. I mean, you could tell they want to make him feel uncomfortable as quick as possible, and you can see him. He takes off with the football, and they just trying to get to him. Try to get him on the...
Headed to the end zone, and he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Longhorn! And the extra point makes it 14-0. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. The Canes offense comes onto the field looking to put together a drive. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here.
He lets one fly deep. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now, why they're trailing on the scoreboard, is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup. The Canes racing to the line in the hurry-up. That kind of play is just vintage Hurricane receiver play.
I mean, big-time playmakers on the outside. The list is long for Miami, but finding those elite speedsters down in the state of Florida, it's not a hard job.
I understand the quarterback wants to get this dominant wide receiver the ball as often as possible, but I wouldn't try to get it to him in double coverage. I think you have to let the defense's coverage dictate who gets the ball. There was somebody else open on that play.
There's the pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
You just wonder if the quarterback's trying to get it all back after throwing a pick the last time out. This time, that was not a good read. The defender was all over that throw. He should have intercepted that, but thanks to the
field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Fletcher. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Mensah bringing the heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
You've got great field position here. You got to pay it off. Who is your go-to receiver that can make a play in this situation?
A 3rd and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. They'll try to pass their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Canes.
And how about this offensive line? 3rd and goal, you got to have it. They flew off of the ball. They got some push. They made that easy on their running back to score that touchdown.
And they tacked on the extra point. One-score game, still the first half, and they want the ball right back, going for the onside kick.
Well, sometimes you just got to be lucky, and that time the ball bounced the right way for the kicking team. They were able to recover their own onside kick, and they've got possession.
Here's Darian Mensah to throw. On the run, deep down the right side. Oh, and he just dropped it so close to his 2nd interception of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Well, that was less than choreographed. Everybody going on their own snap count there. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. So after that false start, now dealing with 2nd and 15. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. Rushes on him. Takes a hit as he fires. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
They want a little extra time to think over this 3rd and long as we've got a timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. DKR heating up and trying to make 3rd down impossible here. Under fire. Finds a man in the middle. Breaks into the open. Past the 10. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. Extra point here will tie the game. And they did tack on the extra point. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they cap things off with a touchdown pass from 59 yards out. He'll start the return inside his 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Gets the back moving. Looking for room at the 40. He's across the 50 and out of bounds at the 49, and a great pickup on that one.
And that's why...
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Manning. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. Quarterback may change this route. Looking for a man. It's Manning. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete. Being started out great on this drive, but then a couple of incompletions, and now it's 3rd and 10. Manning from the gun on 3rd down. Hines is back in the middle. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Trying to keep the drive alive. That'll be enough for the 1st down inside the 45 at the 44. A fresh set of downs after that 4th down conversion, but still the up-tempo as they get to the line quickly. You're in. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
Finally, a defense. Looks like they're able to break serve here. These offenses have been up and down the field now, these last 2 drives apiece, scoring points. But the sack right there finally puts an end to that, we think. Setting up 4th down, and that might be a major play so far in this game to give them a lot of momentum moving forward.
They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. Running inside, it's Smothers. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Now the Longhorns will call the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So important to keep your concentration. Get off on the snap count, not before it. It's 1st and 15. Gonna take a shot at this DB. Looking for the goal line. Almost took it all the way there, but it's a huge gain, and they're set up with a 1st and goal.
You know, there's a lot of communication when it comes to defenses. Like, you have to talk, have to understand if somebody does this, I have to do this. I have to pass off wide receivers. Apparently, the communication was busted.
They'll run it. It Smothers. And he's in. Touchdown, Texas.
Really nice physical running that time. Nice push up front by the offensive line. Getting it in for the touchdown. They now take a one-possession lead here with just a little bit of time left in the first half.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Here's the return from inside his 10. He's got great speed. They tried to get the wall set up for him. Not quite enough for the huge play, but a good job to give his offense some breathing room. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. These corners going to give these receivers some space. Here's Mensah to throw. Slings it downfield. He's got it. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the right. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
What a great job defending the comeback there by the defender, right? He was able to squat, transition, break on the ball, and knock it down. Could not have played that better.
Second down, he'll throw it. Throws it deep. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the first half. We're just about ready to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. Miami's offense comes out ready to go to work. They start this third quarter, one-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. And the Canes headed quickly to the line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Fletcher. Got enough for the first. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37.
And busting big runs like this, we always talk about the running backs, but it's the big boys up front, paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs that make these plays really go for big yardage.
And how about those receivers? Not just the glamour of catching passes, but doing some dirty work, too. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And they got to protect their quarterback better up front. They got to give him a little bit more time to make some damage down the field. But look at this. Here they go. No huddle, back on the line, make the defense communicate. Maybe you can catch them sleeping. Man, how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved when I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Man, they can barely see the first down marker from there, but they'll go for it on 4th. Throwing, Mensah. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. It's incomplete.
Man, please don't quit, bro. God damn.
Baton Rouge. It's the Texas Longhorns and the LSU Tigers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Guys, I caught up with the Longhorns head coach before the game. He understands both teams are in the top 25. Both teams are quality with a lot of talent on the rosters, but he believes this stadium can make a difference. This crowd has proven to be one of the best in college football. They have been pumping in crowd noise all week at practice to make sure they are prepared for this moment. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The run inside. It's Berry. He couldn't get it to the corner as this defense opening things up with a big play.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. He bounced that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
Scanning the field, it's Levin. Got a man, it's Brown. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete downfield. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Escapes the pressure going right. About a little time, lets it go.
Man, you see those balls in practice sometimes. They're just off the mark. You don't know how to control it. You don't know what goes wrong. And sometimes QBs miss, and it's an incompletion.
He wants to throw it again. Under fire. About a little time, lets it go. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
Defensive coordinators draw up all these blitzes, and then you got a guy like that, and he just can roll, and he can get out of things. He's a magician, just pops out of things, makes plays. He got outside the pocket, incomplete pass, but you know what? I was still holding my breath the whole time.
Well, they try to throw for it there on third down on the opening drive of the game. They don't get it, but let's...
A neutral site matchup here today with fans from both sides filling the stadium. It's the Texas Longhorns against the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by my fellow Colorado grad, Joel Klatt. And Holly Rowe is patrolling the sidelines for us. Hey, Holly.
Guys, I caught up with the Longhorns head coach before the game. Coach is using a great motivational tactic in the locker room with his team. He told me this is the best game outside of the playoffs in this postseason. I am challenging our guys to put on a show for our fans. They want to make sure people know we will be in the playoff next year, and that motivation all starts here today with a terrific top 25 matchup. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Longhorns will kick this away to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. offense with some pre-snap motion. It's a shotgun run call. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Oh, and it's almost intercepted on the first possession here. It's going to bring up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Looking for his back. Oh, the pass is picked off. And he's brought down, but the defense swipes the ball in the first drive of the game.
Well, we knew 3rd down was going to be a big key in this game, and here, right off the bat, first drive, first 3rd down, the defense is able to get the interception. Again, it's the confusion. I don't think the quarterback knew what the defense was in, and if he doesn't recognize what's going on, he's going to put the ball in harm's way. That's a big turnover early in this game for this defense.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read, and it's a nice, productive game for this offense.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the ball.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Townsend. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end is that he can basically just post up the defense on a 3rd down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
Looking to throw it on first down. Caught near the goal line. Gets in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Longhorns.
You can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball, and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Back to pass. It's Sayin. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. One play, and they're already past the 40. 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You got to understand the drop because the defense was all over him.
Let's it fly to the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And the pressure's on. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
This offense has got to stay out of these 3rd and long situations. This pass rush is...
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. And he restoring for it on fourth down. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. The defense has it, off and running. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch it? A scoop and score. Wow. Touchdown, Texas.
They're coming after him. Look at this blitz right here, and they can't protect him. I thought that was a poor job of ID by the offensive line. You get a free rusher, and now this quarterback has got no chance. He's got to hold on to the football. He doesn't, and it's scoop and score for the defense. What a play.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Now the Longhorns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. To the air, it's Sayin. Moves out of the pocket. Looking deep down the left side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Solid pass rush here, and as the quarterback has to lead the pocket out to his left. Remember, as a right-hander, I don't love the idea of trying to force the ball down the field and get that explosive play. That is way too difficult of a throw. I'd rather see him try to get something completed underneath and just get...
He's got it down the left sideline for a huge gain. Hey, guys up front, lined up. It's first down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Finds his man. It's Jackson. Who's in the clear? Finally brought down all the way at the 6-yard line. Puts him in great scoring position. That huge play sets up a great opportunity. First and goal just outside the 5. Looking for a receiver. And it falls incomplete.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Tackled after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there.
Chris, not all turnovers are equal, and this one clearly is going to hurt the rest of the day. You drive all the way down inside the red zone, feel like you've got points right there for you, and you turn the football over. Credit the defense, bowing their neck, but that is a big mistake here offensively.
So the offense begins this drive backed up at the 4-yard line. Breaking tackles. He's got some space. Look out.
Chris, coming in, we knew that the strength of this offensive line was the right side, and they prove it here. Great blocks, allowing the running back to get to the perimeter, and now you've got to set up those perimeter blocks, which he's able to do for a big gain.
First and 10 now for the offense. Dropping back, it's Manning. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
Quick throw, the catch is made. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. So Texas has the lead as we break for the quarter. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the defense smothers him for no gain. The offense will go for it here on 4th down and 3. Looking to throw here. Pump over the middle. It's Townsend. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. The Longhorns pick up enough for a 1st down here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
Now it's 2nd down here. Scanning the field. It's Manning. Running back has it on a screen now. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be 1st down. This offense in good position here.
Chris, give credit to this quarterback and this offense. They continue to be patient and just continue to make 1st downs, and now getting the ball across the 50, clearly now in scoring range. And as a quarterback, you've got to think to yourself, no sacks. You can't take a negative play and knock yourself out of field goal range.
So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver drill. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get him the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more space to operate. The only thing the quarterback's got to make sure of, Chris, is delivering an accurate throw because, remember, timing plus ball placement, that equals yards after the catch.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable 3rd down situation. The entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Offense trying to convert again on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Offense is out there going for it on 4th down. They converted earlier on this drive. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Grab down the middle. It's Townsend.
Please don't quit, bro. Dang. Fuck.
Hi, folks, and welcome to this highly competitive matchup. It's the Texas Longhorns against the Oregon Ducks. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, along with Joel Klatt. Holly Rowe working the sidelines, and she has a weather report. Holly?
I can tell you there is a lot of excitement down here on the field. The energy is electric, and it is gorgeous weather here late in the season. The sun is out, and we're looking forward to some good football. As they say, it is perfect football weather. We're going to get great passing, good running conditions here on the field today. I'll keep you posted on how that plays out as the game goes along. Guys, back to you.
All right, thank you, Holly. Clearly, both teams are going to have to adjust to the weather here today. Longhorns will kick this deep to start us off. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And now the handoff. He's stopped for no gain. The defense swarming on the first play of the game.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
He's got it with room to run. Tackle is made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking for the wide out. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. It's a foot race. They won't catch him. Touchdown, Ducks. Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Turn starts inside the 15. They're just able to stop him, but that is a great return there. He's a dangerous guy with the football, and it's a great spot to start this drive. 2-back set, quarterback flanked by the backs. Caught in the backfield. It's Smothers. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on play. The 8-yard completion makes it 2nd and 2. The opportunity for the play caller here to be a little bit aggressive. Trying to find some room. It's Brown. Longhorns will try to keep this drive moving.
This O-line is doing work. Doesn't have to be a big gain in the run game to be successful. Here in a short yardage situation, they're able to just hand it off and let the big fellas up front do work. And they're able to pick up that 1st down. Good job up front.
Didn't take long for this offense. First couple minutes of the game, already a red zone opportunity. To the air, it's Manning. Dump off caught by the running back. Open field ahead. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Tackle is made, but the ball will be spotted at the 4.
Man, this is tough sledding down here when you get into these goal-to-go situations, continuing to try to run the football. It is about movement and leverage. This offensive line has got to get low. They got to keep those legs moving, and these running backs, I tell you what, get behind your pads and get physical.
2nd down and goal. The back's got it. And he bustles into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, there's only one objective when you run onto the field as an offense and you've got great field position like they had, and that's to stick it in the end zone, and they're able to do that. Capitalizing on those opportunities, that's what good teams do.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Coming after him. Caught over the middle. It's Stewart. Short gain makes it 2nd and long. That's tough against a defense like this. Scanning the field. It's Moore. That's reeled in. It's Stewart. Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a 1st down.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another 1st down. Now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This could create some problems for a defense. Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
One of the main keys for this defense was going to be hitting the quarterback today, being physical, in particular when he was in the run game on these options. And here they're able to contact a ball on the ground, and it's a fumble recovery for the defense.
Keeping it on the ground here. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made by the tight end. Look out, he's got space ahead. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a 1st down. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this 1st quarter. And as we move to the 2nd quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. They snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Caught on the outside, it's Brown. And they'll step out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage there. The defense pursuit forced him out. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Delayed handoff. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
This is a good call and really good execution. It takes some patience, first from the quarterback, getting those eyes downfield. But for this draw to be successful, I think it's all about that pass set from the offensive lineman. They got to really sell that pass set in order to get...
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texas.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target. And it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football 101.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? Looking downfield, it's Moore. Finds an open target on the left side. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
I love these drag routes from the slot receiver, and it takes a wide receiver that has a feel for space and coverage. He's got to understand whether it's man or zone. If it's man, put your chin in your shoulder and keep running through the green grass. If it's zone, settle down in the soft spot and give the numbers to the quarterback.
Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
You got 4 verticals with man coverage. You got to pick your best matchup. He finds his best wide receiver, and now it's just a one-on-one. That's a great catch down the field, great ball placement. Even better, though, it is a massive completion for this offense.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Hit as he threw. He's going deep here. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own end of the field. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. And he can't connect. A costly turnover on downs. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out.
I know this group wanted to be aggressive today, but this is more in the reckless category. It's on your own side of the 50. It's the first half. They had no success here leading into this 4th down. It's 4th and forever. And now the opposition has great field position. You're setting them up for success because of this reckless call on 4th down. No, 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 no. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
Grab behind the line. It's Coleman. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. To throw, it's Manning. Catch made on the out route. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34.
Well, this is a great job by this offense and just taking what the defense is going to give. If there's off coverage, just throw that out route right underneath the corner, and it's an easy pitch and catch for a first down.
Looking to chuck it again. Off target with the throw, incomplete.
To play this position well, you've got to have great mechanics, and more specifically, Chris, you got to have great feet. And the footwork is just all wrong here. He threw this off his back foot, never going to be accurate, and clearly this ball is not in a place where he wants it to be.
Important second down play coming up. Trying to find room. It's Brown. The pickup is 6 yards, so third down and 4 now. The Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Third down, out of the shotgun. Makes the grab. It's Brown. Got an opening here. He goes out of bounds, but they'll spot it right at the 20.
Well, as a quarterback, your best friend in the passing game is a running back that runs clean routes, catches the ball well, and then can make something happen after the catch. And here they're able to get him the ball on the outside, and he creates a first down. This is a really nice job by this back out there.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. 5-yard pickup on first down sets him up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Same tailback, another carry. Fighting off the defender. Gain moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. Longhorns will line up now. It's 1st and goal. It's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
We normally see this guy make this play, and as a big tight end, you've got to play through contact. You've got to expect that you're going to get contacted right when that ball arrives, and it looked like he was almost surprised. He's got to make that catch. Well, that's going to bring up 3rd and goal, and on 3rd down in a goal-to-go situation, I always think about players and not plays. Who are your best guys? What are your best matchups?
And it's picked off in the end zone. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
That is a back-breaking interception for an offense. As a quarterback, you cannot make that decision. Everybody executed very well. What a good drive. 10-plus plays. You're marching down the field. Now you really got to take care of the football. You put it in harm's way, you turn it over, and come up with 0. That is a gut punch.
From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. The Ducks will signal for their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. To throw, it's Moore. Bringing pressure. Contact as he threw it. And is intercepted. Could take it all the way. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Longhorns. And the defense joins the...
Stop quitting.